Siamo nel Teatro Ristori di Verona, uno dei più bei teatri della città, e questo grazie anche a Enoa. Io, come direttore di Verona Accademia per l'Opera Italiana e membro effettivo del circuito Enoa europeo, voglio ringraziare tutti gli altri membri del circuito per aver dato la possibilità alla nostra Accademia di organizzare questo workshop multimediale che ha avuto un grande successo presso tutti gli studenti. È un workshop collegato ai cartoni animati nell'opera, è un workshop di multimedialità. Siamo riusciti anche a mettere insieme un gruppo di cantanti volontari che hanno collaborato con noi e che in parte ci sono stati forniti dal Conservatorio di Verona, e abbiamo riunito un po' tutte le realtà della città di Verona insieme alla grande realtà Enoa.
My work here is to try to explain, to teach the way I work and the way we created, me and my partner Joshua Held, the cartoonist, the way we created this show.
My experience as a cartoonist working for an opera show was very interesting because of course there's the aspect of the film and the animation that has to be fitted together with the live music. So that was one very interesting part of the work because there were technical problems to be solved and as well as artistic ones.
It's not easy to have animations, the one that we are doing for the Barber, in every kind of opera, but definitely for the funny repertoire.
For this specific opera, for the Rossini Barbiere di Siviglia, it was interesting because this is an opera buffa, and an opera buffa in its time was supposed to be funny. People went to the opera to laugh in a case like this. And so animation and cartooning is probably a very good way to translate the humor and the gags which are inside the story of the Barbiere di Siviglia. And the characters are very funny and they're saying funny things and all kinds of nonsense is happening.
And we've worked with Joshua Held on the software used, and we've seen how he works with it. And we've had a bit of hands-on experience as well, so we could make the changes on the scene and have a bit of a go on drawing as well. It was very clear that how simple this software was on using it, and on how inventive it was as well for him, and how he could actually use it to create all the ideas that him and the director had.
It's not easy to have animations, the one that we are doing for the Barber, in every kind of opera, but definitely for the funny repertoire, because we have an interaction of cartoons and characters, interpreters, singers. They have constant interaction with the movie. It's a long movie of 2 hours and a half.
There's obviously something intrinsically cartoonish about opera buffa, but to see it so seamlessly integrated within this fantasy world of the cartoon is really fascinating. And purely from a practical point of view, understanding some of the challenges of cutting together new animation with staging cues, lighting, the whims of the maestro has been incredibly useful and informative. But above and beyond that, being here with all of these wonderful young opera directors, experiencing the creative process of us adjusting and playing with Maestrini's work has been really stimulating ahead of our laborious creative process to come.
And I mean, we've come from all over Europe, from all over the world actually. It's a group of students that are working here. They come from Far East to the United States, so it's a privilege to get to know everyone and have all these different approaches on how to work, not only multimedia but also with singers directly on stage.